All right, so right now I'm driving around in my 1983 Honda Civic wagon. It's full of stuff from work right now. But yeah, you can hear the fuel pump back there whining away, but here's the interior. And yeah, it's pretty sick. I like it. I went to third instead of second right there, fourth instead of second. Now, unfortunately, I didn't film very much of me putting this thing together. It was a lot of just looking at the service manual and trying to figure out where stuff went, because when I got this thing, it was all tore apart with everything just in the back in pieces. I got it all put together. Had some weird diagnostic stuff I had to do with the CVCC system, but got that sorted out. I can never really leave anything alone. So this is going to be getting an engine. Now, easiest swap by far, I keep getting real close to my face. Easiest swap by far is a D series. Ultra did pretty much. There's enough room for it. You know, you don't really have to do anything crazy. I don't think you even really need to do anything too special except for, you know, fabricated transmission mount. Could do that. If you can put a D series in, you can probably put a B series in it, and people do. You know, I'm very partial to the H series. I think that'd be kind of cool to put in here, but they're kind of hard to come by. You know, the one I got was like the cleanest one imaginable. So, you know, I don't see that as too big of an option. Now, the next one would be K series. And a few people have done that. I'm just not a K series fan. I'm really not. A lot of people, you know, they love the K series, they swear by it. It's just not my thing. I hate working on them. I don't think they're very impressive. You know, power to displacement, the H22 is better. You know, you could say that, I guess if we're going off of like 1991 horsepower is like a little bit more than, you know, 2005 horsepower whenever the K20 came out. So, you know, I guess maybe it could be making more power, but it's just not, you know, interesting enough to like really swap in, you know, have a preference over the H series to me. So since I don't want to go K series, I consider it a downgrade from an H. That only leaves one option really, a J series. So to get a J series in here, I need to fabricate a lot. I need to cut a decent amount. VTech Academy already has a video series where they started one, a swap in a second gen Civic with a J series. So as far as I know, I don't think they finished that swap. They may have, but I've never seen it running. I looked at their Instagram, you know, looked everything, you know, through like 4 years ago or something, whenever they started that, and, you know, never saw anything. But there is YouTube videos where they, you know, they got it at least sitting in the car. So I know that much is possible. Now, you know, I need a whole engine, transmission, and ECU, and all that good stuff. And those are, you know, getting pretty hard to come by. But luckily, I have one. It looks pretty crashed, not in great shape right now, but it is a V6 6-speed Acura TL. Here it is. So my plan is to just take everything out of this and put it into the Civic. It's not going to look like a Civic probably on the inside again, because the cluster's not going to fit in the dash. I don't know if the fuse boxes or the harness or whatever are all going to fit inside of the car. There's really no way of telling. But that's my plan right now. So I thought I'd update you guys on, you know, what exactly I have going on with this thing and the Civic and yeah, all that, since I didn't really do a great job of documenting the install of the engine or the wiring or all the stuff I had to do, because I kind of thought of it as, one, I just wanted it running, and two, nobody's looking up videos for those things. I mean, that's just the fact of the matter. Even if somebody was looking up a second gen Civic video, I mean, they're probably just going to D swap it or B swap it or whatever. Nobody wants to deal with those engines, including me. So yeah, I thought just, you know, skip all that, because kind of a waste of my time, waste of most people's time, and jump right to the J swap on it. So yeah, let me know if you guys would be interested in that video or the videos following up on this, and yeah, hopefully that all works out and we'll have a fast Civic.